So guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Red Manx TV, and of course it's Manchester United versus Villareal this Wednesday in Manchester United's second game of our Champions League group stage, and that obviously means it'll be the preview for that game in today's video. So if you do enjoy the video guys, make sure to smash it a like, make sure to subscribe down below to Red Manx TV if you are new, and also make sure to drop a comment down below your score prediction for the game on Wednesday against Villareal. But anyway guys, let's get on to the preview. So guys, this Wednesday will be Manchester United taking on Villareal Part 2. Of course, last time these two teams met, we did meet in the Europa League final. I mean, as Manchester United fans, we all know how that ended. Of course, losing to Villareal on penalties, and of course, that made them win the Europa League. A very frustrating defeat. We could have won our first trophy under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but we have to move on now. But I want to forget about that moment. You know, it's time to just look forward to this season and hopefully win a trophy at the end of the season. But of course, now we're playing in the Champions League on Wednesday in the group stage. And of course, our group is one we should be winning. Although we have lost the first game of our Champions League group stage, of course, losing to BSC Young Boys, we got a red card in the first half. Towards the end, Jesse Lingard played a nightmare of back pass, and of course, BSC Young Boys went on to win that game 2-1, and a major win for them. So it's not been a great start to our Champions League campaign. But forgetting about that, you know, this should be a group we finish top. If we can't finish top of this group with the players we have, the quality we have in that team, and we do have some weak opponents as well. I would say Villareal are a weak opponent, but I'd be a bit of an idiot saying that because they did beat us last time. You got Atalanta, who, you know, a very tricky side, but not playing the best. They've lost a few of their players as well. And then you have BSC Young Boys, who you would think the next time you play them, we should batter. So we should definitely finish top of this group. If we don't, that's a massive worry. There's concerns about that because we should be. But of course, we'll look forward to playing Villareal on Wednesday as well. It should be a really good game, and a game we need to be winning because there's a lot of pressure on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and I'll go into that in a bit. But one thing I just wanted to say quickly is some positive news around Manchester United, which we haven't been able to really talk about recently, because this morning, of course, Marcus Rashford came out and said he's seeing the doctor on Friday, and if all things go as he should be back in contact trading with Manchester United, because he is ahead of the schedule for his injury and his return to Manchester United. So, you know, it shouldn't be very long now until Marcus Rashford should be available to play for Manchester United again. But one thing I wanted to ask you guys about, and, you know, if you could get in the comments down below, is does Marcus Rashford come back into this squad straight away? Because, of course, you've got Mason Greenwood on the right, who, of course, you can't drop him at the moment. And you've been playing Jadon Sancho on the left. He's one of our major signings, so he needs to be playing, you know, week in, week out, in my opinion. We haven't seen that so far, and I'll go into that a bit later as well, my concerns on that situation with Jadon Sancho. But does Rashford come back in straight away? Will Ole reward him with a place in that Manchester United team straight away? Because, of course, he was one of our key players last season. You know, he scored a lot of goals for us. He helped this team a lot. He scored a lot of goals in the 90th minute as well. So does Ole Gunnar Solskjaer bring him in straight away? Because if you do, that means Jadon Sancho is not going to get much game time, because you've got Greenwood on the right, and, you know, it doesn't look like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wants to drop Mason Greenwood. So, of course, you know, does Marcus Rashford come in straight away? Because that will stop the development of Sancho playing week in, week out. Of course, if you're playing for Greenwood, that will stop the development of Mason Greenwood playing week in, week out. So I have no idea at the moment what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to do, because I reckon Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to bring him in straight away for Jadon Sancho and stop the development of Jadon. That's my opinion, guys. I don't know what you guys think, but you let me know down below. Does Marcus Rashford come into this team straight away? But also, one thing I just wanted to say, I know it's very early on in the season, but we are seeing a lot of negative vibes around Manchester United recently. And of course, it's right we've seen that recently, because of course, out of our last 4 games, we've lost 3. Of course, we lost to BSC Young Boys in our first game of our group stage in the Champions League. Then we lost in the Carabao Cup to our second team West Ham side, and then of course we lost to Aston Villa on the weekend, deservedly as well. We were second best the whole game. We were very poor, and it was not a good performance. So, you know, the criticism that Manchester United and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer have been receiving recently, you know, it's justified. It really is justified, and it's a massive concern at the moment, because we have the players now. We brought in Ronaldo, we brought in Rafael Varane, we brought in Jadon Sancho to upgrade this team, to get this team going again, to get this team fighting for trophies, to get this team at the top of the table year in, year out. And at the moment, I don't see what's changed. The coaching is shite. The style of play is shite. I don't know what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is doing, and it's probably best that we lost to Aston Villa on the weekend, because that will make Ole Gunnar Solskjaer think, what am I going to do now? Because, of course, you've been living on moments so far this season. You've been winning games on moments. And Gary Neville came out and said that as well, which is a major, major thing. I don't know what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer have to say on that. But everyone is noticing it now. You can't get away with it game in, game out. It's all right to get away with it 1 or 2 games by moments, by a penalty in the last minute, a penalty save in the last minute, a goal in the last minute. It's all right getting it 2 or 3 games in a row, but when it's every single win you're getting is a lucky moment because your coaching is shite and you're not using your subs at the right moment, you're just hoping this team will get you through, and it has done over the last couple of games, I'll admit that, but you cannot rely on that every single game if you want to be top of the league, and it's a major, major concern. You know, Ole, you have an opinion. I'm okay with anyone who wants to be Ole out, Ole out. We've seen over the last couple of years, Ole's not been at his best. We've seen off and on performances. We've not seen a style of play. We've not seen the right tactics. We've not seen this team performing at the highest levels that it should be. But now he has his team. And all the people going Ole out this early on, remember, we're still in the league. We're still in the hunt for a league at the moment. We've not had a bad start to the season. Yes, losing to Aston Villa in the way we did was a shambles. It was a disastrous performance. But now Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has his team. You have to give him till the end of this season. You have to. I'm saying that now because we've seen him without the players he wanted. But now he's got the players he's wanted, and he now has to make this team tick. He now has to get this team playing together, you know, performing to the level we expect this Manchester United to perform in. So we have to give him the whole season, in my opinion, because if he doesn't win a trophy this season, I'm with all of you, or most of you. I will be Ole out. But now he's got his team. It's early on. We can judge him halfway through the season, but the real time to judge him is at the end of the season and if he's won a trophy or not. Because at the end of the day, he's not going to get sacked. The Glazers will not sack Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Some of you need to understand that. If we get top 4, that's what the Glazers love. They're more than happy with a top 4 spot at Manchester United because they get the money. They get the money coming in if you get top 4. So they won't be. They don't give one shite if we don't win the league this season. Top 4 for them is enough. So Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is staying at Manchester United. He's probably seeing out his contract, isn't he? I don't know when it ends. It's like either, was it 2023, 2022? I'm not too sure when his contract ends. But he's staying here, guys. So we have to get, we have to get this team playing. We have to believe in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer now. And, it's just a frustrating time to be a Manchester United fan. That's all I'm saying. But two massive misses as well for the game could be Luke Shaw and Harry Maguire. I'm not too sure how fit they are at the moment. I haven't really seen the press conference as of yet or how available they are. Apparently, they're getting assessed today. But those two will be definitely big misses going into the game on Wednesday. But saying that, guys, I'm going to get into my team lineup now. So I'll put down the screen and I'll be back in a second. So, guys, my team going into the game against Villareal on Wednesday. Of course, David De Gea in net. Left back on with Alex Tellez. That's depending on the situation with Luke Shaw. We don't know too much at the moment if he will be available for this game. But if he is, he will be in the team lineup ahead of Tellez. And it's the same situation for Harry Maguire. If he's available, if he's fit to play, he will be in the side. But I put Lindelof in there just for now, alongside Rafael Varane, of course. Right back on with Aaron Wan-Bissaka. In the middle, I have gone with Matic alongside Fred. He may play Matic alongside McTominay. I'm not too sure, but I think Matic alongside Fred is what he'll go with. And dare I say it, he may even go with Matic and Donny van der Beek, but we'll have to wait and see what it goes with. But yeah, Matic and Fred. Left hand side, I have gone with Pogba. Right hand side, Jadon Sancho to replace Greenwood. And then Bruno at cam, and of course up front, Cristiano Ronaldo. But let me know, guys, what you think of my team, and let me know any changes you made to the side, if any. But anyway, guys, let's get back to the video. So, guys, that's my team going into the game. Let me know what you guys think down below, and let me know any changes you made to the side, if any. But, of course, my final thoughts going into the game. There will be no people coming onto the channel today. It's very hard to find a Villareal fan who's English to come on the channel. And also, it's been a busy week recently. We were doing a lot of previews, so I'm not going to be getting people on every single week to give their previews for the game. But I will try and get them on now and then, because I know it adds a lot of adds something to the videos as well. So, hopefully I'll be able to get them on. I probably will be getting them on for the Everton game on the weekend as well in the next preview. So sorry about that. But yeah, my final thoughts going into the game against Villareal. It's a must-win for Manchester United. With the performances we've been seeing recently, with the results and how they've been going recently, we have to win this game. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, if he loses this game, will be under massive pressure. He's under a bit of pressure now due to what's happened recently, due to the results, due to the performances. So he has to get a result this game. I don't care what the team is going into this game. I don't care if we're missing Shaw or Maguire. We have to win this game. There's no doubt about it. Because I do feel if we lose this game, that'll be 2 out of 2 in the Champions League, which we have lost to BSC Young Boys and Villareal. and it won't look good for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer going forward, because you know there's no excuses anymore. There's nothing you can backtrack. You can't say I haven't got my players anymore, I haven't got my team. You have to bring out these performances now, and you have to make sure you're bringing out these results. But yeah, I am confident of getting the win here. Of course, we should see Jadon Sancho in the side again, which should be good. Of course, Ronaldo up front again, which should be delivering the goals on against Villareal. But they are going to be a tough team to break down. And as you know, Manchester United still cannot break down these low blocks. And you know, last time we played Villareal, we did struggle as well. So you know, will we struggle again? It's very positive, really, isn't it? Considering how we've been playing recently. So it's be very interesting to see what goes down. But of course, my score prediction, I'm gonna say Manchester United 2, Villareal 1. I think it'll be a very close game, but because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I know he's under a bit of pressure, he pulls through, and he always does, doesn't he, when he's under pressure. So I do reckon we will win this game by 2 goals to 1. I think it'll be a very close game. We're just going to edge it due to a dodgy goal, but we have to get this team performing. We have to look convincing against these type of teams, because it's a big concern at the moment, and we don't want that going forward. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think down below. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to smash a like. Get your score predictions. Get your score predictions in down below in the comments as well, guys. But for the video, that's me done. I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day, and hopefully Manchester United can pull out a win on Wednesday night. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.